Hey y'all, welcome on in. My name is Alex with The Creative Llama. If you see that red live box right there, that means I'm live. But if you don't see it, you're just catching the replay. So if you are catching the replay, do me a huge favor and make sure you comment #replay. And comment away. You can still comment while you're watching the replay. We are going to do this month's club. I kind of dropped the ball last month and I realized at the end of the month, I didn't do the club. So we're starting out this month strong with starting out with the club transfer. So club is just a subscription. This month you get this transfer. So this one is called Gumdrop Button. So you get this transfer. How cute is that? You get a chubby, they're calling these chubbies, but it's a standing gingerbread cutout, and it comes with buttons and some twine. And then you get 3 colors in your packet. You get the color Bark, you get Marvelous, and you get Camel. So we are going to not use the cutout tonight, but we are going to use the transfer. So when y'all pop on, say hey and comment the word October, and that will send you all of the info, including the cutout. So this one says fresh baked gingerbread. We're going to paint it. We're going to do all the things. So when y'all pop on, say hey. Don't be shy. Don't be quiet. Chat with me. Let me pull up comments while I'm thinking about it. But we are going to paint. We're going to paint. I don't know where I was going with that. We're going to paint something. Hi, Missy. So I'm thinking we're going to paint our gingerbread in Bark first, and then we'll use the transfer on top and in Camel. So yeah, y'all, it's been a little bit of an eventful afternoon. Tucker has been a bad boy. So he's been barking a lot, and I walked out there, and this boy has dug almost a hole underneath the fence to get to my neighbor's backyard. Like, he was pretty close. So now I've got to figure out how to cover up that hole until I can get some like good sized rocks. I'm gonna have to go to my parents' house and grab some rocks because all I have are tiny rocks that Boone can move. So y'all, it's never boring around here. That is for dang sure. Boone and Tucker are always keeping me on my toes. Hi, Donna. Yes, comment the word October. Thank you. This is part of that t-shirt club that I'm in that I absolutely love. I get a t-shirt every month. It's just something fun. All right, so I'm going to go in with the color Bark. We're going to paint this, get this on here. Let's dry it and see if it needs another coat. Oh yeah, he's been a bad boy. Right, Tucker? He's right here. Come here, Tucker. Come here. Y'all want to see Tucker? Here he is. This is Tucker. He is a long-haired dachshund, and he's a menace. He's been a menace today. See him? He has been very busy today, haven't you? Mrs. Claus, what? What are you talking about, Mrs. Claus? Yep, but this is Tucker. He's one of the barkers that you hear in the background of my videos. He is the digger of holes, exactly. And then Boone's right here too. Come here, Boone. Come here. I don't know if y'all can see him. Oh, no. He just scared himself, so he's not coming over here. Oh, he's worse than Boone sometimes. He's like, I don't know what, yeah, he acts all innocent. 19 years, I know. Tucker's going to live forever. Which is a great thing and a bad thing. Thanks, Linda. Thanks, Vanessa. He's pretty dang cute. He's going to be, no, he is 10. He's going to be 11 in January, which just blows my mind. All right, so we're going to do, well, I was going to say we're going to do one more coat, but our transfer is going to pretty much cover it, so it doesn't need to be perfect. I just need pretty much the edges to be painted. We're good. So we're going to leave that there. No, the Mrs. Claus will be next week. The Mrs. Claus will be the cutout of the week for next week. For next week. You named yours Max. Yeah, that's Tucker. Y'all hear him. Y'all do me a huge favor. Hit that heart button and share the video out. And let me know how y'all are. It's October 1st. Did y'all see the color of the month. Christina, that was the color Bark. That comes in your club kit this month. But I'm going to paint the palette sign. I'm just cleaning my paintbrush. I meant to grab some water, but I forgot. We're going to paint the palette sign in Ballet Slipper. So when y'all comment the word October, what will happen is my page will send you a message to Messenger. I knew I missed. That's okay. My mom had a dog like that, and she used to come to stay at my house. We have a farm. Oh, how fun. Hi, Marie. What was I saying? So when you comment that word October, make sure you read the whole message because it'll have a link to all the chalk stuff that I'm using, the cutouts, signing up for club, becoming a perks member, all of that good stuff. So we're going to go in with Ballet Slipper. Now I'm kind of thinking I should have base coated this in white. Y'all, I can't think right now. I should have base coated this in white to make the pink a little bit brighter, but it's okay. We're going to probably have to do a coat or two. But this is the color Ballet Slipper. This color just came out in July. It's a really pretty soft pink. I was going to do Peony, but I thought that was just too bright. So I decided Ballet Slipper. My baby is a Chewini. Oh, how cute, Vanessa. Hi, Rhonda. That's okay. Watching the replays helps me too. So if y'all are not ever able to be on when I'm live, don't ever feel bad about it. Y'all have a life. I understand. But that's why the replays are there. So don't be afraid if you are watching the replay to comment and interact. If you have questions when you're watching the replay, I try my best to go back and answer any of those questions. I can't guarantee it because I miss stuff all the time, but I really do try to go back. Hi, Louise. Hi, Kristen. Lots of familiar faces tonight. So we are going to have a cutout sale tomorrow. It's going to be a small cutout sale because I am still working on y'all's free shipping orders. Y'all killed it with the free shipping orders. I had 2 people who had quite big orders. So that has kind of taken me all day today to get those 2 orders done. But after tonight, I should be flying through them, okay? So let's get this painted in the color Ballet Slipper. This is definitely going to need a second coat. But I think that pink is very pretty. Let's dry. I did not make my shirt. No, it's part of that t-shirt club that I'm in that I tell y'all about. The color looks almost like a Scout to me. Am I crazy? Scout. No. So the color of the month, I think it's a brighter green. To me, it looks closer to... I don't have the color of the month in my hands. So this is the color Take Note. To me, the color of the month is closer to this than it is Scout. So Scout was like a darker shimmer green. But this, the Gravity color, the color of the month, is a matte color. So it's not a shimmer, and it's more of a brighter green. Of course, Miss Rhonda. Of course. I know, I love this pink. I'm planning on doing another discounted transfer sale over in my VIP group. So sometime this month. I don't know when. So if you want to get in on that, make sure you're in the VIP group. All you have to do is just comment the word October and click on the button that says join groups. Hi, Angela. Yeah, it looks like Wicked. I have a dachshund. He is short haired. We had his brother, which was a long haired. Oh, Miss Cindy, I wanted a long haired cream so bad. But the wait list for them was 2 years. And then Tucker became available, and that's how I got him. That little menace. Okay, so I actually think we're not going to need another coat. I'm going to put this to the side. It's still drying. But I'm going to take out these pieces. So it says Fresh Baked Gingerbread. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a makeup sponge and dab this color on, because the wording is scored and I don't want to just take a paintbrush directly to it. I want to try something. Because a lot of times when I use a paintbrush on it, I put too much. I put the paint on a little too thick, and then you can't really see the wording. So we're going to try something. We're going to see if a makeup sponge will work. I think it looks like parakeet paste. Parakeet? What? Parakeet paste? I don't know what that is. All right, so I'm just going to, oh yeah, this is much better. So the only thing with this method, with dabbing it on, is it is going to take you a little bit longer, but it shouldn't cake up or build up in the scoring of the wood. So we might have to do a couple of coats on these, but that's okay. Haven't had a dog since I was a kid, dying to have a little, oh no, Miss Christina. Looks like the Wicked Witch. Yes. I don't remember that, Miss Missy. I don't remember a parakeet paste. I don't know. Okay. So going in and just dabbing. I'm sorry that you're going to hear that. That is not fun to hear, but it is what it is. All right, dabbing this on here. This is going to help not build up in the scoring of the wood, of the lettering. And I am just dabbing it on. Super cute. All right, y'all, I always ask this, what y'all have for dinner tonight? Tell me. Hi, Dee. How are you? All right. We're going to dab this on here. We'll dry and we'll see if we need another coat of these. We'll see what it looks like with the rest of the cutout to see if it matches. Hi, Bambi. I have not eaten dinner yet. I don't think I ever eat before I go live. But I'm going to stay up a little bit later tonight and work on cutout orders. I got a little too much there. So, making spaghetti. Yum. I love me some spaghetti. Ooh, I do have spaghetti sauce. You got me thinking, Kristen. You got me thinking for dinner. I have a lot of leftovers too. All right. Let's dry these and let's see what it looks like. So that, we're just trying that method. It did work. I did get a little heavy-handed right here, but that actually works a lot better than using a brush. So, little tip for you. If you are using like wood, obviously wood, but if you are using, or you're painting something that's scored and you want it to stand out, I highly suggest using a makeup sponge and dabbing it on, right? And dabbing it on. That way it doesn't build up on top of the cutout. You could also thin out your paste a little bit and paint it on there and it should be fine. So let's pull this out and let's see. I think that matches perfectly. I almost feel like I should have painted these white. We might have to go over those though, because it's very light. On camera, the wording is very light, but I promise in person, it stands out. Okay, let's wipe this up. Homemade mini pizza. Yes, I love this pink. I have not used it as much as I would have liked so far, but we might be using that a lot for Christmas. Okay. So now that that is done, let's pull out our gingerbread man. Let me wipe down my hands. My daughter and I had seasoned potatoes, frozen meatballs, frozen peaches, and creamed corn. Yum. Maybe wash it with watered down white paste. Ooh, that could look pretty. We could add, we'll see. Let's do the rest of it. And then if we need to add some of that, like maybe dry brushing at the end, we can totally do that. I'm always down for suggestions. Okay, let's wax our, maybe. What the heck? There we go. Let's wax this. I got my Hello Fall kits finished. Hello Welcome kit done. Just waiting on the L. Yes, Miss Missy. I'm going to ship it with your order. I have it written out on your order to send that with you. Barbara, you are the first person to notice that sign. So Miss Barbara, send me a message and I am going to send you something. It was there yesterday and no one said a word. But send me a message and I will send you, you know what, Miss Barbara, I'll send you a little gingerbread cutout. You were the first person to say anything about that. Tom is short for Thomas, is someone I'm dating. So he was over here and he thought he was funny. I don't even know when he did that. So made shake and bake pork chops, mashed potatoes, and corn. Yum, Miss Suzanne. All right, let's fuzz this. Now here comes the fun part, is putting this little gingerbread guy together. That's okay, Barbara. You're the first person to say anything about that sign. It was there yesterday. And he was very upset that no one noticed his sign. My best friend noticed it, but no one mentioned it. And he was sad. Oh, never paid any attention to the sign. Girl, it's only been there since yesterday. Well, I went live for the first time yesterday since he put it up. He thought he was being funny. All right, line that up, push it down, and we're going to make sure that there are no air bubbles. You got it, Miss Barbara. So Miss Barbara, just send me a message and I will send you a form. That's the only way I'm going to remember, to be honest with you. So, all right, so we're going to go in with the color Camel. Oh, my tracker. Yeah, I need to fix it. I need to fix that. All right, so we're going to go in with the color Camel. So when you get your club kit, Camel is one of the paste colors that you get. Now, make sure y'all are in my VIP group because I did a little special. I did my club colors for y'all. And if you're in my VIP group, you can take advantage of the jars that I have in there that are on sale. Only if you are in that group. So, you don't have to be a club member of mine. You don't have to be a Perks member of mine. Anybody in that group can grab those jars while they're on sale. Okay, we're going to lift this up. Ooh, look how cute he is. Yay, Connie, I'm so glad you're here. Okay, so there is our little gingerbread guy. Put him to the side. Let him dry. Let's clean our transfer. Cube steak with stroganoff sauce, noodles, and mashed potatoes. Yum. Friday, I made these delicious. They were bacon ranch chicken sliders. Like on the Hawaiian roll, and you put them in the oven. They were so good. So good. They were delicious. Those were very good. I need to make those again. All right, let's clean this. And then we'll put it back on our backer. And then we will continue building this gingerbread guy. So I do have several different options as far as the cutout goes. So you can get the gingerbread guy by himself. I think the gingerbread guy by himself is like $3 or $4. Then I have all of the pieces, not all, but I have most of the pieces that go with everything on the transfer. And then I have the cutout that I'm using tonight to go with that. Will you share your recipe on this? I can. I would love to do that. Yes, I sure can. Let me grab some paper towels because I don't know where the hated dirty fuzz cloth is. So I won't make y'all wait for me to search for that. Thank you. I keep hitting VIP group to join it, and I don't see specials, nor do I get emails. Well, Missy, it's a group, so I post in there. You won't get emails. I haven't sent out an email in quite some time. So make sure that y'all are part of the broadcast channel, all of that good stuff. My day was good. It's been a busy, busy day. I've been working on y'all's free shipping orders. We will have a live cutout sale tomorrow. It'll be a small one. Probably a bunch of smaller items, because usually I can get those out fairly quickly rather than a bunch of like bigger items. So the stencil is the club project. Yes. Yes, ma'am. So this is the club transfer, which is what we're using. Hi, Michelle. All right, let's dry this. We're going to wax it again. And then we're going to start doing all the extra add-ons. So we're going to do the face. So it does come with 2 sets of buttons. You can do heart buttons or you can do regular buttons. On the cutouts, you'll get both sets. So you can get a set of heart buttons and a set of round buttons if you choose to. Perfect, Miss Missy. Perfect, perfect, perfect. All right. Get this nice and dry, and then we're going to wax again. So I'm going to heat up my wax. My wax is a little dry. Ooh, Michelle, what color did you get, girl? What color did you get? I got my manicure yesterday. And I used to go once a month, and now I go like every 2.5 weeks because my nails are growing so fast, and I hate having my nails long. I hate it. All right, here we go. Let's do some fun stuff. So we're going to start with, I'm running out of room, his face. So we're going to fuzz really well, and we're going to do his face in black, but you could do it in white. You could do it in whatever color you wanted. I'm going to push that down and maybe use black and put this on here. Y'all, I feel like it's been forever since I did any chalking. And now that I'm doing it again, I'm realizing how much I love it. A white face, like white, using white on that would be cute too. All right, clean the back and the front and dry it off. So do y'all like this month's club transfer? What do y'all think about it? I am really excited about it. Like, this is one of the first transfers in a while that I've been really excited to use because I have a lot of ideas for this. So let's dry. Hi, Rose. Kind of a light peach color. I wanted pumpkin latte. The color was old and funky. Oh. Yes, I love this month's club. So, also on here, right here, and it has it labeled, it has a pattern for, or a stencil for the cheeks. So we're going to do that next. Loving it. Miss Natalie, you need to, because it's amazing. And Natalie, since you're a Perks member, you get 30% off of the club. So instead of paying the $21.99, I think it's like 17 or 18 bucks. So you do save a little bit by being a Perks member and a club member. All right, push this down, and we're gonna go in with the color Peony. There's always a big debate about how to say this color, peony or peony. I say peony, but you know, yay, Cindy. I love it because it has all the different components this month. So it's not just like a one, I don't know how to describe it. Like, there, you can do so many different things with it. Ooh, y'all look at him. Look how cute. Oh my gosh, this is adorable. Okay, clean this. Hello, how are you feeling, Miss Sandy? All right. Wipe up the back. And let's put this back on its backer. Because y'all, if I put this somewhere to do it later, I'm gonna lose it. I already know. Okay. It looks like a real cookie, doesn't it? I know, he is so cute. Okay, so should we do heart buttons or circle buttons? Heart buttons or circle buttons? I know, Christina. I know. Me too, my friend. Hi, Sandy Smith. Heart buttons or circle buttons? And we're going to do these in red and white. Okay, let me put some of this away. Clear off some of the room on my table for all of the things. My spine surgery was a success. Yay, Sandy. Heart buttons. Oh no, I'm sorry if you're commenting the word heart and you're getting a message. I apologize. That wasn't supposed to happen. But our keyword tonight is October. And you should get all of the supplies for that, for this project. Heart. Okay, I think it's heart 1. So I'm going to take this and we're going to fuzz. We're going to fuzz. And then I'm going to see what it looks like. Maybe we'll just stop here and maybe not add a bow. I haven't decided yet. Now, if you commented the word heart and you already got a message, what's going to happen is you're not going to get the message for October. If it's not coming through, that's why. My robot will only send one keyword on like one post. So if you want the October supply list, right, and you didn't get it, go to my last post and just comment October and you'll get it then. I don't know if I just made any sense, but people, yeah, I love gingerbread. Hi, Donna. So we're going to go in with candy apple and white. And we're going to do 2 red, 1 white. But you could do any colors. Now, like I said, there's a cutout set that has the actual like cutout hearts for the buttons. So if you want to make it even look more 3D, you can do it that way. I thought, let's just keep it simple. Hi, Anita. How are you, my beautiful friend? I hope you are doing well. All right, let's peel this off. Oh my gosh, look how cute she is. Miss Tammy, we are kind of almost done, but you can go back and watch the replay too. Would be cool if you could do swirls or messy technique. Ooh, yes, Christina. Oh, I like that idea. I think I'll get the glass mat for my beaded. Yes. Michelle, this thing is amazing. I have 2 because sometimes I'll paint at my kitchen table. And I love it. It's better than like putting paper down or I don't know. Kind of sounds like a dog, but you know what I mean. All right, let's dry this off. Put it back on its backer. And let's see if we need to add anything else to our gingerbread. So here's what we have so far. We painted our gingerbread in the color bark. Then we went on top with the color camel. And let's add it to our palette sign. And let's see if we need to add anything else. Okay. So comment the word October. Woo, y'all. Look how cute. I kind of wish. Okay. So I'm thinking, what do y'all think it needs? We're going to add, I think, a bow. That's perfect. I've seen a lot of people do that. I think I'm going to go back over these because they look a little splotchy for whatever reason. So we're going to do another coat of those. And we're going to use a makeup sponge. But what do y'all think it needs? I'm thinking a bow. What else? Does it need anything else? Should we add Should we add anything to our gingerbread girl? Man, what do y'all think? I'm going to go back over this really quickly. Oh, yes, that's what it needs, Miss Julie. Duh. It needs the little squiggles. There we go. Yes, ma'am. Miss Julie, what would I do without you? What would I do without any of y'all? Probably be really boring around here. Okay, we're going to go over this one more time. And get it a little bit, ooh, I got a little heavy-handed there. Oh no, it's okay, we can clean it out. Hi, Pamela. Yes, the zigzags, the stitching, the whoop-de-doos, I don't know, whatever you call them. I know whoop-de-doos is probably not, you know, the technical name, the squiggles, but it's all good. Okay. Going over this. Now, if you don't like the look of how it looks painted, you could totally take a chalk marker or whatever kind of marker you want and just trace the lettering and you should be good to go. The frosting. There you go, Lisa. I think that's actually probably the correct thing. But we're just going to call them little squiggles. Hi, Debbie. Okay, let's pull these back out. Let's add these. We're going to do those in white. I knew we were missing something. And then we are going to be done. Thank you. Well, we're not going to be done because we got to put it together, but y'all know what I mean. Okay, so we're going to do the little squigs. Now there's 4 different ones, so I'm going to use all 4 to make this easy. Oh, I didn't fuzz that. Fuzz it. Y'all, I'm loving this transfer. There are so many fun things you could do with this. That doesn't look very good. That looks good. Last one. And we're going to do this in white. I think. Hold on. All right, push down. And then let's pull out our bright white. Vanilla would work great with this. Whatever color you wanted to do your frosting. As Miss Lisa corrected myself. She's like, girl, it's not squiggles, it's frosting. Sometimes I wonder what y'all think when you watch me. Like, girl, she's a mess. I am a mess. All right. Pick all that up. Of course, I have it all over my hands. I think I've gone through, a ton of baby wipes. Hi, Karen. 2. Oh, y'all, look how cute. Okay, the squiggles were perfect. Love it. All right, let's clean these. Y'all, I have to clean as I go because if I don't, I will lose these pieces. What? What do you mean you're not the only crazy one? Okay. Turn it over. Scrub the back of them. Get it nice and cleaned out. It's a lot easier to clean when that paste is still wet. The feet, yes. I know, this is so cute. Paper towel. Dry these. And we are good. So I'm going to put this back on the backers. I will definitely lose these for sure if I don't put them back on. The zigzag makes it, yes, it definitely makes it, that's what it was needing. And I can't believe, no, I can believe that I, you know, didn't register that's what it needed. But there he is. You call stuff everything out of the sun, but what they, yeah, exactly. So you could also add a bow or a bow tie. When can we, Miss Missy, this kit is already posted. So if you comment the word October and read the message where it says cutouts, you can click on that and then it is listed in there. You just have to pick the drop down menu. Well, Miss Debbie, I would be using that towel, but I don't know where it is. And you're probably real happy about that. Okay, so let's see. Oh my word. Y'all can't take me anywhere. I'm just getting paint where it's not supposed to go. So we got gingerbread, baked. No, it goes the other way. Fresh baked gingerbread. So does the background need some dry? I'm kind of thinking what I'm going to do, y'all, is I think I'm going to go over the wording with a chalk marker. Because I'm just not loving how it looks painted. Now, in person, you can see it a lot better than what it's showing up on camera. But I'm thinking I'm going to trace that in white. Should we add, what should we add? I feel like the palette sign needs something. Now, I was also thinking some sort of bow. A little bit of bow action. I don't know if this will look good together. Hi, distress the palette. Distress it with what, my friend? What color? I don't know if those go. Let me see. Turn it around and I'll try to show y'all. Greenery and berries. Don't have berries for me just to grab. I was going to put the red in the back. It needs something else. I don't want to add pink. I don't want to add a pink ribbon because there's already so much flippin' pink. And maybe some raffia. What do y'all think? Probably brown or red. For what? I've asked so many questions, I can't remember. I apologize, y'all. All right, let me grab my paint pen. Let me go grab, let's see. Oh my God, come on. Let me go grab the other one. Hold, please. Okay, I got new Posca paint pens. Dry brush it, brown or red. I don't know what to add, y'all. I'm on the struggle bus. Okay, let's, I don't know. I think what we'll do is just add this. Maybe I'll add, should I add white distress ink to it? Or should I go brown? I hate that they do this. This is so annoying. Because they make it impossible to get into these pins. They shrink wrap them so tight. Yes, I love them. Brown or red? Brown or red for what? Okay. Y'all, I hope I don't regret this decision. We'll see. White. What? Okay, so you're saying white for the distressing. And I also hate this part. Don't mind me. Y'all. Oh my word, come on. It's not even coming down. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do, Julie. I'm going to write it in white. Or red or white would look good too. What the heck? Oh, it's coming. I can see it. Maybe brown edges. Okay. Let's... Lord, y'all, I hope I don't regret this decision. Come on. Sorry, y'all. Sorry that I went quiet. Here we go. I think that looks better. It's just that there's not enough paint coming out to cover it. So give me a second. There we go. Nope. People have said the black sometimes is defective. Really? It better not be defective for how much these markers are. That would make me mad. Okay, that's not bad. It's not what I was envisioning, but it's okay. But this is driving me nuts. I probably should have used a thicker marker. But it is... I don't have the patience for this. Hold it down till... Okay. I don't have the patience for this today, y'all. But we're trying to go back over this. There we go. I did not think that this project was going to take this long. You know, you spend a fortune on these markers and they don't even work. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. That's better. Maybe. It was good on the E. I know what that happens. It takes a while. Yes. It's very frustrating. Like, if I wasn't on live, it wouldn't be a big deal. But who wants to sit here and watch me fight with a marker? No one. No one wants to see that. I called the company and they replaced mine plus in a whole... Ooh, did you? Good for you, Missy. Good for you. Because these markers are too dang expensive to be having these kind of issues. There we go. Y'all were right. It does just take a while, and I didn't have the patience for it. So I'm going to go back over it. Hopefully, I don't make a mess of it. Okay. Let's do... We're getting there. Thanks for hanging out with me, y'all. Hit that heart button. Comment the word October. And check your messenger. To grab the supply list. Okay, that looks so much better than this. So we're going to keep that. And I appreciate y'all hanging out, especially right now, because this is not the fun part, is watching me get a little irritated with some chalk markers. Or it's entertaining because you're like, girl, I feel you. Those markers drive me nuts too. Yeah, the white does look good. So we're going to go down. Hold it down, Alex, hold it down. Thanks, y'all. Hi, Jan. And then sometimes they get gummy. Exactly, Jan. That's what I want to do. That's what I want to do. I want to put it down and just walk away because it's making me mad. I want to say something else, but I don't want to upset anybody by you saying something else. But it's making your girl a little upset. There we go. Even though I probably have wasted half of the ink holding it down, you know. The white does look good. I agree, Miss Louise. We're almost done. I promise y'all. It's pissing me off, Miss Lisa. I don't like to talk like that on a live because I don't want to upset anybody. But that's how I feel right now with this silly marker. I hope no one hates me for saying that, but it's making me mad. You know, that's probably my luck, Missy, is that it is defective. It felt a little good to say it. I'll admit that. I will admit that. Okay, so cover this up. This should not be taking this long. I would be ready to throw it and stop. Yep, Miss Julie. Hi, Patty. You heard worse. Oh, I know. I try really to watch my words on here because I don't want to upset anybody. Not going to hurt my feelings. Just say it. Every so often, an inappropriate word will come out of my mouth. I have to admit, sometimes I do use inappropriate words. Oh my gosh. We are all family, exactly. And of course, we do that when I don't want it to. Okay. It is what it is. I'm about done. Okay. See, I think a lot of people are with me. I would have thrown it across the room. I would have just, yeah. Well, I wanted to. Trust me, I wanted to. But your girl's got to kind of keep her, you know what, together. Well, just a little. Just a smidgen. Okay. So we are going to add some white ink. Did we say white? Let's just do white. White ink around the edges. I got this ink pad from Amazon. I love it. Ah, thank you for your order. I appreciate that. Yeah, that top counter, y'all, is my order counter. So if you order on my cutout site, even if you pay an invoice, that does move. I appreciate that, my friend. Okay. You keep cutting in and out. Oh, no. Am I cutting in and out for other people? Okay. This is where it gets a little tricky. I need to order some finger daubers because I don't know where mine went. So I'm just kind of figuring it out. I think I'm going to add Y'all, this kind of does the dry brushing technique for you. So, ooh, I kind of like it. Yo, look at that. Look at that. Probably like, girl, that looks like a mess, but it's fine. We needed something on the background. You don't have to do that part if you don't want to. You can skip that. Thanks, Vanessa. Okay, I promise we are almost done. Oh my goodness gracious, y'all. I thought this was going to be a quick old, good old project. Oh. Thank you. Y'all are so sweet. All right, let's get this ink dry. I'm kind of thinking we're going to add some raffia, a bow. It'll just be like a quick messy bow. It won't take us very long. And I'm going to do a giveaway at the end of this live. So if you want to be entered in to win, just hit that heart button for me. Please share the video. Just share the video. That helps me out tremendously. And comment the word October. Thank you. It didn't turn out exactly how I pictured, but it's not bad. And I will pick someone from the comments to win. So all you have to do is just comment in the comments, and I will scroll and I will find somebody to win some Happy Meal. And of course, I'm out of glue sticks. Not glue sticks, out of glue in my glue gun. Now you could use stick fast glue. I'm just going to use hot glue because I'm not planning on putting this outside. Well, most of my projects I don't plan on putting outside, but I'd already turned on the hot glue, so that's what we're using. That is what we are using tonight. Okay. I think black would have looked better now that I'm looking at it. I think black would have maybe been a better choice, but it is what it is at this point, right? Right, ladies? Okay. We're just going to put glue down the center of our gingerbread. This is so cute. I think I might go back over. Ooh, brown would be pretty. Ooh. Now you're making me second guess. Should we go back over it? I'm like, girl, get off. No more. Get off the live. Just get off, please. And let's just do a quick little messy bow. Oh, these scissors are terrible. And this is way too long, but it does need something at the top. Thanks, y'all. See, y'all always tell me, Alex, your projects always turn out perfect. They don't. Look at this mess. It actually turned out pretty cute, I will say. It just, you know, not what I envisioned originally, and that's okay. Y'all are sweet. These are probably not the best ribbons to use, and if you're looking at me like, girl, that's a horrible ribbon choice, I know. I need to get my ribbons out and organized. I've been saying that, but they're in a huge bin, and I really do need to organize them. Okay. Just thinking a little messy bow action, but maybe I need double. Why am I struggling with this today? No. Trash. That looks like trash. I don't like those ribbons together. Just raffia. We could do that. We could just do some raffia. I think raffia is a better choice. think raffia is a much better choice than this. I don't like the colors with what I have. The ribbon is too big. Yeah, that's probably, you know, that's probably true, Miss Melinda. You're probably right. I just used what I have next to my craft table. So, girl, you're probably right. Okay. Now, this is why I meant to grab my other raffia. The one that Miss Lisa and I have found. Now, Alex, don't get too impatient. I am getting impatient. That dang paint marker made me mad. That paint marker made me real mad. Jute. What? Okay. So, is this too small? Lord, I hope not. Is that too small of a bow? I think it's too small. Yeah. Okay, let me make it. Y'all, this is a mess. Oh, my word. They're somewhere. They're probably, Mom, you've been on there for too long. Oh, my word, y'all. I'm just over here cracking myself up. Okay, I think that's a good size. If not, it's gonna be. We're gonna make it a good size, you know? Because your girl, that paint marker just really did a number on her. It's okay, y'all. This is where you don't continue crafting. You walk away and take a break. But we're not gonna do that. We are just going to continue the mess. Okay, clean this up. I'm glad y'all can laugh at me. I'm laughing at myself over here. Please laugh at me. Please find it funny. Don't feel bad for me. It's okay. I like to come on here and show y'all that it's okay to get a little mad at your project. I'm really okay, y'all. I'm good. I was just joking about being, I mean, I am frustrated, but I was just joking about like being mad. Okay, that's cute. It's probably a little too big, but y'all know what? It's fine. It's fine. We'll cut the extra raffia off here in a second. Yeah, we're going to say that this bow is fine. You know what I want to buy, though? I want to buy colored raffia. Like, get all the colors, like white and red and green. I do like the raffia look. Hi, Angela Schwartz. Okay, the raffia is so much better than that bow. But now you can't even see the wording. And I'm going to cut this off. The little tails. That way it doesn't look weird. I think I might go over it. They have the colored raffia, really? I haven't been to the dollar store in quite some time. Ooh, she does? Okay, I'm gonna have to check that out. Laughter is good for the heart, exactly. And see, not all projects turn out absolutely perfect. What do y'all think? This was a labor of love. This one was a labor of love. So if you comment the word October, yes, Lisa, I meant to grab that. I have it in my office. I meant to grab it and bring it in, but of course I forgot. But this is one of the cutouts for October. You can get the gingerbread man by itself, or you can get the gingerbread man and all the little pieces, most of the pieces. Oh, missing one. Oh, see? All of the pieces to this cutout, or you can grab the palette sign with the single gingerbread man. Ooh, Hobby Lobby. Okay, I'll have to check that out. But there it is. So y'all do me a huge favor. Hit the heart button and comment something in the comments. Actually, you know what? No. Y'all comment the color or comment the word button. And the 5th person to comment the word button will win the giveaway. Okay, now it's the 5th person on my side. So your order might be different than mine. Yes, ma'am, Miss Lisa, you got to become a club member, girl. Miss Jan is number 1. Karen is number 2. Stephanie is number 3. Christina is number 4. Miss Jan, you are number 5 on my end. And somehow, y'all, I'm missing those dang heart buttons. I'll find it. But Miss Jan, you are tonight's winner, so you will win. I'll send you a gingerbread. Okay, I'll send you a little gingerbread guy to go with your club. So y'all hit that heart button for me. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. This was quite a long live, but I will be back tomorrow for our mini cutout sale. And I hope y'all have a great rest of your night, and I will talk to y'all tomorrow. Bye, guys.